Ooh, hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Big Gauchos, the stock
Hey.
investing show is completely out of pocket to help put money in your pocket. I'm Austin, back with the boys.
What's up, Big Gauchos? It's your boy Big Gaucho Tyler, and we are back.
We are back. Dave's here, and we got some spicy news today. But before
But
we get started, make sure you like, subscribe, give us some comments, some feedback, and thank you very much. Let's get started.
yes, sir. Like Dave said, now that you've done all those things, you get to hear the news. Uh, all of the stock markets are panicking today because there's not a whole lot of hope that a stimulus deal is actually going to come to fruition. Reason being is House Speaker Nancy Pelosi previously set a deadline of tomorrow, Tuesday, when you're listening to this, to pass a stimulus deal before the election. So I guess the House just isn't going to work with them if it doesn't happen tomorrow. But it's appearing very unlikely that anything's going to happen because the Democrats are at 2.2 trillion and the Republicans are at 1.88 trillion. So hundreds of billions away from even getting to a deal, which is no small amount. The Democrats are complaining that the Republicans won't agree to their science-based testing and tracing approach, and the Senate is also going to be voting on the $258 billion P3 funding uh, on Wednesday, so the day after you're listening to this. So tomorrow is going to be really crucial for how the week's going to go as far as cooperating, because it doesn't seem like they're very likely to hold out. No, I'm sorry, that they're more likely to hold out for a bigger deal that gets all of their agenda demands as well. So um, both sides are being very stubborn, and there's a lot of causes to it, but uh, it's not going to end anytime soon, and the odds of getting stimulus before the election are very slim, so could hurt both parties.
Yeah, that is true. So I also agree. I don't think there's going to be a stimulus pass, and I think, tomorrow is probably going to be another pretty bad day.
Yeah, big bloodbath day tomorrow, especially if everyone's just going to keep like being stubborn. But the Dow and S&P 500 both had their worst day in the last month, and Nasdaq is actually on a 5-day losing streak, in addition to record losses. And with the election only being 15 days away, it's getting pretty heated for everybody.
No, it definitely is. It feels like this election is really heated, even though 2016 was pretty heated, but I feel like this one is a lot worse. Um,
Yeah.
with the personal attacks and other things going on.
Hmm.
And yeah, I don't know why. I don't think a deal is going to pass, but I think there probably should be one. It seems kind of elementary from both sides, but mainly the Democrats, because they're like, if you don't have our number, there's no deal. So like, $1.8 trillion package is still going to help a lot of people. So I don't know why they wouldn't even consider that, even if like they don't agree on other things. But
I get what you mean. It seems a lot more doable on, just like even somewhere a little bit in the middle, but like Dave said, I mean, they're acting like little kids that just want their way all the time and won't work with anybody. So whatever. It's both sides, you can't really point the finger one way or the other.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
true. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen. Like, people understand that a lot of lives are already affected. The illness has caused many businesses and many people to lose money and honestly put their lives back on the line. I feel like there should definitely be a stimulus. I feel like it shouldn't have even taken this long. How long has it been? 6 months of negotiating?
Yeah, half a year.
So basically half a year just to pull out a second stimulus. Remember, we only got one stimulus check. It
Hmm.
definitely is not a positive, and the stock market is definitely going to pay. I mean,
Oh
honestly,
yeah.
we're all for it dropping, but not right now because we have some money invested and we need it to go to the moon before we start selling. Um,
It's true.
it's
Yeah, I
just
don't I don't want to get walloped just yet. I agree.
it's just I don't know, man. Like, I get it, politics are politics, but like, you guys are representing us, and we the people need help this should not be something that's so complex. I don't care if you promise something that you need more money for, you want to balance the budget for less money. We owe too much. It's both sides are just ridiculous right now.
I agree. It's very ugly indeed.
Yeah,
True.
15 more days, election. Wow, who would have thought it would have been right near our front doors?
I know. I was kind of just hoping it would come and go, and we'd be able to forget about it. But I think this is one of the ones that's going to be in the history books. I don't think that can be said of a lot of elections except this one. This is one of the craziest ones, and like Dave said, the craziest circumstances in the world at the same time. So, we're definitely not going to get stimulus. Well, I shouldn't say definitely not. I guess there's a slim chance or whatever that something will happen in the middle of the night, but it doesn't seem like the case, really.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen, but I have to agree with Austin. I don't think there will be one either. And it seems wild that the presidential election is so close. It hasn't really felt like 4 years have gone by since President Trump became elected. I don't know. It really doesn't seem like it's been 4 years.
College makes the time
flies.
Fly. Yeah, it really does. But either way you cut it, whoever ends up being president is still going to have to deal with all of this mess. So it's not going to get cleaned up just because somebody gets reelected or somebody new gets elected. It's still going to be there for a while.
So you think you still think the drop is going to be right after the election?
Oh yeah. I mean,
November 4th. Is that the day after, right?
Yeah, that's the day after. I mean, hey, we got killed today, and nothing even happened except it got close to the deadline.
True. So I don't know, scary world out there, and
we're gonna have to buckle up.
We'll see if the March drop is foreshadowing the future, maybe.
Oh, definitely. 2021, as much as people want it to come, it's going to hurt a lot because now that we don't have the election, we don't have any other politics pulling into play. It's just going to be straight like businesses going down. Like it's going to be rough. A lot of money is going to have to be paid.
Yeah, it's gonna be a rough business. I don't even want to be around for that news cycle, listening to it. But maybe the March drop was an indicator of some more stocks that are about to crash soon.
Ooh,
some
like
very well-known companies like AT&T. They just had their lowest close since the March crash today. It's official. They've had 8 straight days of losses, which is their worst streak in 4 years since the last election. Kind of weird. Kind of weird timing, but maybe it's a good market indicator. I don't know. The iPhone 12 didn't really meet a lot of the public expectations, and then AT&T's $800 credit that we talked about on the last episode, guess it was not enough to help them out.
Jesus.
Yeah, I would have thought they'd be doing great, but sadly not.
Yeah, AT&T. We're all Verizon boys here, I believe.
Woo-hoo.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo. And AT&T it's been a solid company, 5G, but the iPhone 12. I talked about this in I think our last podcast. They did not show out. They definitely were a big disappointment in my eyes. I sent you guys a really cool TikTok video of what I thought the iPhone should have been, with the swipe.
Yeah.
A little
BlackBerry. Yeah, kind of like that, But I don't know. I feel like they need to change up the design a little bit, or add some type of feature that's never been seen before, to really spark some controversy, spark some excitement, some anything. They just kind of threw it at us, and we're just well, okay, a little faster, great,
Yeah, it just looks like a shiny iPhone 5.
Yeah, basically. And I would understand if they were the first one to announce 5G, iPhone 12, first 5G phone out there, that would have probably made the market go up a lot. But like it's already been stated, and like I don't know what companies came out with this, and that they already have 5G or 5G technology has been invented and all that. And then kind of Apple, after what, 6 months,
Yeah.
finally came out with their
Mhm.
phone. So I think they're a little late to the party.
Yeah, that's probably a big part of it too. But also their earnings reports sucked because a lot of customers are canceling their DirecTV subscriptions, and AT&T was the new owner of DirecTV as of several years ago. But
Mhm.
they're trying to get a new CEO to get the company back on track. So AT&T might be in the boneyard soon. Never know.
Definitely. You know, I use DirecTV because it's provided for free by my apartment. But other than that, I don't think I would ever get it. I don't think I really know anyone who has this DirecTV personally.
I don't know anybody that has cable really. Not even my parents.
Hmm.
I never had cable.
Exactly. Like people just don't watch cable as much as they used to. Back in the early 2000s.
Yeah, you know, the 80s, the 90s, people sit on the couch with their one of those little microwave dinner foods and then just watch, I don't know, SNL or whatever else is on.
You know
Back when
what they need to
SNL was
do?
actually funny.
They need to do like a rebranding instead of saying direct TV, direct streaming or something like that, and just completely change it. Just
Ooh.
turn to like a streaming platform instead.
Yeah, they
So,
probably could.
That's what I would do.
They could compete with
AT&T,
YouTube.
if you're looking for a CEO, look for Tyler. You know, he was named CEO of Diamond Peaks, but I think he'd be willing to, change positions a little bit with the right incentive.
Yeah, definitely looking for the right opportunity. But yeah,
That was a quick career jump.
make your money and then you got to move on to the next opportunity. But that being
Facts.
said, the merger is still happening on Wednesday, the
Better
22nd.
knock on wood.
I'm knocking on wood. It's been taking a big hit, but I think if DirecTV doesn't make that strive for like a streaming service, they'll turn to like a blockbuster. They didn't want to turn to like a Netflix or buy out Netflix at that, and now they're just a novelty in our memories.
It's true. I think
Mhm.
you guys are right. Like, if they just didn't have the cable boxes and they made it like an app that you can put on your TV, I think a lot of people would just like the DirecTV brand name, but they'd have to get the cost way down to even compete with YouTube TV and Roku, Hulu, all that stuff.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Hmm, I don't
Like,
know.
gotta take
Doesn't
some
look good.
sacrifices. Gotta have some, red years, red months.
Got to lose money to make money in 20
Yeah,
years.
yeah, yeah, seriously. But
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll see if they can recover from all the lost gains, but see if Alibaba is doing good reinvesting their gains into the Chinese version of Whole Foods called Sun Art Retail Group. They just committed to spending 3.6 billion on this chain. It's kind of like a health foods specialty food store, basically Whole Foods, but it's in China. And they're going to own 72% of the company.
wow,
Talk about
Yeah.
losing money to make money.
seriously, 3.6
I don't
billion. How much do
know.
they expect to make from this company? They better be making like 10 billion revenue.
Well, I don't know because it sounds like the way these stores are described, it's like Walmart size. It's if Whole Foods was the size of Walmart, because it says they
Wow.
have 481 very large stores that are called hypermarkets, and
Hmm.
they're kind of going to make it work like Amazon with the grocery pickup and the delivery and ordering online through smart speakers and Alibaba's website. So I think
Hmm.
if they can get it automated, it could be pretty profitable, eliminating a lot of uh, human capital needed to run the place.
Hmm.
Yeah. Have you ever been to a Amazon supermarket before?
Never.
Yeah, me
They don't
neither.
have them out here, I don't think.
Oof.
I think they're pretty weird. I still don't understand how they really work entirely.
My cousins, there's one in San Francisco, and I guess you kind of just go around and uh, you scan things as you go.
Mhm.
and then you just walk out of the store. It seems weird, but
Oh yeah, I had a guy that works at Amazon come to the shop and talk to me about that. Basically, what it is like all the products are RFID'd. So basically, what it is somehow it's connected to your credit card or whatever card you have with Amazon, and
yeah.
as you take it, it puts it in your shopping cart. Kind of like how you buy something online, you go straight to your shopping cart, then you proceed to check out.
Mhm.
So
Oh
basically,
dang.
so it basically puts it in your shopping cart, literal shopping cart. And then if you wanted, you would leave the store and automatically charge you. But let's say you don't want that piece, you put it back, it takes it off your shopping cart. So basically, it's kind of like online, hands-free supermarket. So pick everything you want. When you're done, you leave, and then it charges you on the cloud, kind of like a cloud-based server.
It's even cooler than I thought.
That's
Yeah.
interesting. So what, they have like someone watching the cameras, or is it just like a computer that I guess senses or something?
So basically, it's RFID tags on each product that gives off like a electromagnetic signal to, I'm assuming to like a
Your
modem or like
phone.
a receptor, and
Yeah.
then from that it connects it to the cloud or whatever server they're using that charges your card
To your
or
Amazon account?
I'm assuming it'd be through your Amazon account.
Huh.
That's really interesting. You know, someone should figure out a way to make that in gas station convenience stores, because I know, you know, people like to take something off the shelf and slip it in their back pocket and then walk out the door. So it seems like this could be something that would definitely, you know, counteract that. But I don't really know how that would work. That would be really interesting to look at.
I
Yeah.
mean, I
It'd
feel
be
like
good
the
theft prevention.
yeah,
Exactly.
definitely. I feel like they would have to have like a person check you before you get into the to the store to make sure you actually have an Amazon account connected to a card,
Mhm.
or anybody can just walk in, like, uh, act like they
Cut
and
that, cut
act
that,
like
cut
they
that.
cut that and act like they have a membership with them, you know.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
That's a good point. They should really have somebody supervising the door.
Probably like a kind of like a Costco thing, like with a membership or
Oh
ID
yeah.
number or something. I feel like they could do that.
Yeah, or maybe they like maybe when you get there they set up your cart for you and
Hmm.
make sure you're logged in so you're not stealing stuff.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's tricky.
What's that called? The business term, when is it overhead costs? Or no, it's not. It's
For
when people like
oh
steal stuff, they gotta like upcharge the price.
oh they're just like trying to offset their losses for stolen goods. They write off like 10% or something every year.
Like bad debt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hmm. I'd love to see it like in action. I think it'd be really cool. But even the really high tech Whole Foods stores here don't have anything like that yet. So it's just because we're in Arizona and not in cool California.
Well, we'll get working on that, and we'll figure out a way to implement this massively store wide, and we'll figure out a way, and then we'll become, I don't know, we'll take over Amazon as the highest company. We'll call it Big Gouches.
Big
Yes,
gotcha.
sir.
We just steal all of Amazon's technology and patent it ourselves because they don't have a patent for it, and then we charge them licensing fees to use it.
I agree. Definitely a power move.
The easiest like $1 billion ever.
Hmm. We'll do a blank check company with the idea, so someone else buys it, and we just profit off of it.
Big Gotcha Wireless Scanners Incorporated.
Hmm. We'll just say we
Wow.
have it, and we'll have like a fake commercial where it's actually not scanning it, but it looks like we did because we edited it, and then sell it to the public.
Ooh, do a little Nicola action.
Yeah, do a full Nicola on him. Say that we have scanners coming off of the conveyor belts in our plant in Germany.
Yeah, we can just make them out of paper, and we can have Trevor Milton direct the whole video.
Exactly. And then
He's
and
like,
then
no, guys, it looks too real. We need more fake sensation.
mhm. And then we'll buy the biggest house in Utah and then own a cow farm.
Might
Live
as
happily
well.
ever after. Be
And live
like, yeah,
happily ever after.
Trevor Milton's my hero. I'm trying to follow in his footsteps of creating a fraudulent electric car company and selling it to
Mhm.
GM, which leads into our next story pretty well, actually. GM is actually planning to invest $20 billion into their electric vehicles. Not Nikola. I don't think they're getting any more money because, Big Trev dropped the ball and they're kind of headed for bankruptcy eventually. But GM's going to invest $20 billion into electric vehicles by 2025, which could be a good sign for boosting Nikola stock. But they're going to produce vehicles like an electric Hummer, a Cadillac Lyric, which is like an SUV. I think it's kind of like a Tahoe, in 2022, and automated self-driving taxis.
Ooh. They're coming for Uber and Lyft.
I know. Now all they got to do is make self-driving garbage trucks, and they can defeat Nikola.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I don't understand why they want to make a Hummer. I feel like the Hummer kind of just died out.
Yeah, it really has. I don't see Hummers very often anymore.
They went
I
out
don't
of
remember the last
business in 2008. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that would not be a smart move to bring out an electric Hummer.
I don't know. I mean, people do like those big luxury SUVs sometimes. Like there's a certain type of person out there for it.
Yeah, I guess so. But I just buy the Cadillac at that point.
That is true. Cadillacs are way nicer than Hummers. I would rather have a Cadillac than a Hummer.
I would too. I think they just went out because during the Great Recession, remember when gas prices were like almost $5 a gallon here?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that's why people started getting rid of them.
Yeah, and they got like what 5 miles of the gallon or something ridiculous like that.
Probably, especially if you get like all the DVD players and the huge wheels on them and stuff.
I just imagine how an electric Hummer would go. They'd probably only get like 50 miles per charge. Maybe like 5 miles per charge.
Dude, yeah, I wonder how much it would weigh. But I mean, the Tesla Model X weighs like 7,000 pounds though, and it goes 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
That's power.
But just imagine, you get 5 miles per charge. You're halfway
on
to
an
work.
electric vehicle.
You're halfway to work. You gotta pull over and charge.
Hey, boss, I'm gonna be late again. I floored it on the freeway and lost half a tank.
Jesus.
Hey, at least to be realistic.
Oh.
Yeah, honestly. Reminds me of that time we were at the mini golf and we heard a story. Someone saying that they drove from Tucson to Phoenix going like 100 miles an hour, used up their entire tank.
And it only saves like what, 3 minutes?
Don't speed, kids.
Don't speed. If you're the person watching it, I'm sorry.
I don't know who would do something like that.
No name dropping.
Tyler.
No, I'm probably the slowest driver out of the three of us. Actually, no, I'm probably the second slowest.
Dave's easily the slowest.
Yeah. Sorry, Austin, you're a little speedster.
Yeah, I need to work on that. I've been calming down, but because especially after imagining like if gas prices go back up like in a recession again, like dude, my tank, if it's like $5 a gallon, it's gonna cost like $130 to fill up each time.
Absolutely.
Austin's like, yeah, I drove from Phoenix to Tucson. I drove 120 and I had to fill up halfway through the trip.
Hey, my truck gets good gas mileage on the freeway. I'd probably be good to go Tucson and back at like 140, and then I'd have to fill up.
Not bad.
Holy crap.
I'm just hoping Nikola goes down.
I am too, because I can't have all the Nikolas passing us when we're trying to drive 140 miles an hour on I-10.
Yeah, we're gonna go 140 miles on our new 2020 Endurance by Diamond Peak Holdings / Lordstown Motors.
Oh my God. I don't think I've never gone even close to that fast. That's crazy.
Fastest I've gone was 105.
I think the fastest I ever gone is like 80.
Not bad.
Just kidding. It's like, I think it may be 90 I pushed once. but
Nice.
nothing above 90.
I think 105 in a school zone.
Holy crap!
I'm just kidding, boys. Quick disclaimer, that
Holy
never
crap.
happened. The kids just got out of school. I was like, get out the way.
Hey, they need to move, dude. I'm trying to get to work. Like, kids are being selfish, trying to make me slow down.
Yeah, the speed limit there is like 5 miles an hour. Tyler thought it's at 105.
In Mexico, I did 120 on the highway.
Holy
Nice.
crap!
Yeah, the 202 freeway in Mexico.
I know nothing about roads in Mexico.
In Mexico,
There are no rules in Mexico.
true. There's no rules.
I would believe it.
Man. Well, would you believe me if I told you that a grocery store is making more money this quarter than American Airlines?
Ooh.
Yeah, definitely. I would. I'd probably believe it if you said like a garbage collector is making more money than American Airlines.
Technically, yes, they are. And they don't even need Nicole's automated garbage truck. But Albertsons is
garbage.
making garbage making garbage. And Albertsons making that money because they're all money. Woo! Expected to report $15.44 billion tomorrow at their earnings call for Q2.
Holy.
Ooh.
I know.
Holy.
I know.
I should have bought
12%
some.
sales growth. Yeah, I bought in a couple months ago, so needless to say, I'm pretty excited about this possibility.
Should I buy tomorrow?
Yeah, I don't know what time the earnings call is, but if you can get in before then, you might be all right.
I think I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, lower your
Or you could
average buy
just
price.
you could just buy some more Diamond Peaks and lower your average buy price even more.
No, I'm really a majority stakeholder. Like the way they're going, I might just not have any stake in them.
Holy crap! Remember, it's for the long term, not the short term.
I know, but it's just I have so much money in there. I have like over 60% of my portfolio.
That's all right. I mean, you could just cash out, go to the casino, and then rebuy on a red day.
Nice. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. But on other news, Albertsons is our boy. We're excited for it to go up 100% tomorrow. They also own Vons, Safeway, and Jewel Osco. So definitely very versatile. A little bit of everywhere.
I haven't seen a Jewel Osco or just an Osco in at least a decade or more.
I think they all just changed their names to Safeways or Albertsons, to be honest.
No, it was like a pharmacy thing, and they like had them in Albertsons, but then like
Oh, okay.
they were like, I don't know. I think this was just by my house. They just had a bunch of them, but then they like CVS bought them or something dumb.
I got you.
Yeah, so they got pharmacies too, so they're pretty stacked.
Yeah, I'm excited for this tomorrow. I'm gonna place an order right now, right after the show, for quick 80% return.
I'd recommend it. The ticker is ACI, Albertsons Companies Incorporated. And you can catch them going all the way up tomorrow.
Definitely could be a sleeper.
Knock on wood.
Could be.
Foreshadowing.
Foreshadowing. Yeah, they were a new IPO this year, so it's really interesting to follow them.
Mm-hmm.
Quick disclaimer: I did not buy the IPO.
We do not buy IPOs.
Good
they
boy.
Go down.
Good boy.
Well, I bought the Snowflake IPO and I lost a bunch of money. So don't buy IPOs, no matter how much the media hypes it up. That you always lose.
That's true. You can't lose. Wait. You can't win if you buy the IPO. There we go.
Yeah. And you can't win if you don't check out the biggest winners.
True. Let's hit that soundtrack.
Ooh, boys, you ready for this? I couldn't even believe this when I saw this. We have a new Big Gaucho all-time high record for the biggest winner gains in one day. We have Bitcoin Generation Incorporated. Now, all right, listen to me when I say this. I promise this isn't made up. They're up 149,900% today. Yeah, I know.
Wow.
It's not a
I should
typo.
have put $1.
I don't even know what they're traded on. I think it's like pink slips. It's like a penny stock pump and dump scam probably.
Dude,
Probably. All I know
would've-
is I had $10 in there, and now I'm a multimillionaire.
Dude, I wish. Who could have predicted that?
Dude,
I
only they
have
could have.
no idea what happened there. I don't know. I think it's definitely don't buy this company. This company is definitely trash.
Yeah, you're gonna go bankrupt. I'm just bummed that for some reason, nobody saw this. But so the story is they were trading for Friday at 0.00010 per share, and then today they went up to as high as 18 cents. So, if you do the math on that, it's some pretty big money. If for some reason you put in like $10, let's see how many would you have? It's like 4 decimal places.
Dude,
I
Too
don't know,
many.
man. I don't even know what they do. So
you'd make $1.5 million though if you put $10 in there.
$1.5 million. Dude, get out of here off $10.
Dude, we should have put it in. What were we thinking?
yeah,
Dude,
what were we thinking?
some really lucky idiot that trades penny stocks is like having a party at his house right now.
Dude, dang. We need to
Probably.
definitely Big Gauchos Incorporated, blank check, penny stock corporation. We have to do it.
Holy crap. Yeah, I guess. That was wild. I couldn't believe that. But
I couldn't
anyway,
either.
I don't even know what this company does really. It's in Bartlesville, Oklahoma, so it's probably already a red flag. But they develop blockchain and Bitcoin mining, and they mine their own Bitcoin, and that's pretty much all we know. I think they're on pink slips, so
Honestly,
would not
I'm pretty
recommend.
sure this company is definitely headquartered in someone's backyard and maybe a tool shed.
Yeah,
That's what I'm guessing.
100,000%.
Because if all they do, developing a blockchain isn't really that complicated. I know one of my friends who's done it, and mining for Bitcoin, I'm not sure how to do it, but all you need is just really expensive equipment. I'm pretty sure it's not profitable just because of how much it destroys your equipment, how much electricity it costs.
Yeah, it's not even close to profitable anymore. But that's why I don't know why they're up 149,000%. But
Maybe they figured out the way to make it profitable.
Yeah, maybe what they do is they use like cow feces to power electricity or some like biodegradable fuel.
Dude, I was thinking something more like simple. Like they have a bunch of like hamsters just run on a wheel to generate electricity. And then with that electricity, they use it to power their servers that create the Bitcoins.
could be true.
Could be. What's number two over here?
I was just
Oh
thinking.
wait, you want to go?
Oh yeah, no, I was just thinking it was a Ponzi scheme.
Might
Because
be.
like, dude, if you look at their
Scheme.
chart, in 2008, like they're at like 1, 2, 3, they're at like $1 trillion a share. I'm not even making this up. Like if you Google BTGN stock, it's like $1.4 trillion a share at their height. and then they went from like 735 billion to like, and they've just been slowly decreasing ever since that. Like I don't understand what this company is. So,
Yeah.
Hard pass. Don't buy. Maybe put $1 in.
Should we?
I wouldn't even put $1 in. You're just gonna be giving your dollar to the person who's in the backyard in Oklahoma.
Dude, I'll risk it for $1. What if it goes back up to $1 trillion again?
Yeah, I'm all for that too.
Yeah,
we bail out the U.S. government.
We'll buy 20. We'll buy 30. We'll put $30 in.
No
Yeah,
way. I'm not putting anything in there. They're trash.
put $1 in if I can figure out how to buy it. But but number 2 is a Star Surgical Company with 2 A's. They're up 11.9%, so we're a little more back to reality. But they do implantable eye lenses and systems, so I think it's for pretty severe vision correction.
Yeah, cataracts. You got to get a replacement lens.
Sir.
Yeah, I've heard of Star before. I think it's a good company. I respect it.
They're not going up 149,000% though.
No company's doing that. This is definitely some kind of Ponzi scheme. We're going to see tomorrow in the news that someone in Bartsville, Oklahoma, was arrested for scamming. Some old people out of all their retirements or something. I don't know.
Bartlesville, Oklahoma, the home to the world's $1 trillion Ponzi scheme.
They love
that. It's like some guy in the news. He's like, "Yeah, well, I thought I was developing a pretty valuable product in my cow barn."
The population of that city is only 36,000.
Yeah, it's definitely like Aerotyne Industries and Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. It's definitely someone's backyard. I guarantee it. I would bet money that it's in someone's backyard.
That's some scary crap. We'll research it after the show and report back on.
We definitely have to do one of these.
It's so funny. But well, I guess Bartlesville, Oklahoma stays winning, but some companies got to stay losing. So 2 biggest losers. What do we got? Number one.
Penn National Gaming. Ooh, weren't they up a lot like recently? They were on a big winner, I swear.
Yeah. They had that deal with Barstool, but they're down 8.5%. Ouch.
Ooh,
still a good stock to buy the dip.
Is it a buy?
I think it's a buy. I'm not trying to buy any more stocks until after the election, personally.
Dude, I'm telling you, if Diamond Peak goes up, I'm gonna sell some, and then I'm just gonna stay liquidated until literally after this year's over, until I see the big dip. I'm done. I can't. It's too stressful for me.
Why don't you just buy some Hertz?
I hate you.
Dude, Tyler and I are so mad that we didn't actually like put $1,000 into Hertz because they times and a half their money and could have been pretty loaded, low key.
So sad.
Yeah, that's all right. We'll get them back with the BTGN.
Yep.
Wait on the trillionaire.
Yeah, honestly. It'll be worth $1 trillion a share, and somehow the company will be worth 600 quadrillion for their market cap.
Probably will be, dude. Hertz went up another 19% today.
And next thing you know is Bitcoin Generation Incorporated is going to be worth more than the what am I trying to say here? It's going to be worth more than the what am I don't even know what I'm trying to say.
the US GDP, it's gonna be more than the US
Yeah, it's gonna be worth more than every country's GDP combined.
Dude, it was $1.4 trillion a share. I don't know where they get this valuation from.
They're hackers, bro.
Holy crap.
Yeah. We're gonna definitely make our own company. Just wait on it after we get 100 million subscribers. Big Gauchos and Corp. Blank check company. We're whatever you guys want us to be.
Hugest Gauchos ever.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm on OTC markets right now. I'm gonna buy some. It says there's a public interest concern associated with the company and that there's a warning.
Well, I wonder why.
Definitely getting investigated by the SEC.
Yeah, it says their reporting status is dark, alternative reporting standard. They're unaudited and have no financial statements for like 2 or 3 years.
Oh yeah, they're definitely a golden egg right there.
Sounds weird.
Yeah, so you're still gonna buy
Sketch.
it?
Dude, hell yeah. Put $1 on for me.
I'm not touching this. Never mind.
I mean, we can't. One stock is $150,000.
I don't think it's worth having my banking information stolen.
I don't think it's worth putting that type of money on there ever. Unless
No,
it's the
no, no.
Berkshire Hathaway A stock.
240 grand. But maybe you can put your money into number 2, Big Commerce Holdings. They're down 7.9%, but they're still in great competition with Spotify. Shopify. Why do I always mix the two up? So you could buy the dip and do pretty well, I would guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Good company. Good company. You know, make your own
Yes.
website.
Yes, sir. Sell your own stuff.
Yeah, we also have a website. Check us out at biggauchos.com. You can see all our streaming platforms.
Yeah, go on over, check it out. I coded it. It's really intricate, and there's a lot of high-tech graphics and widgets on the website. It's very advanced. So let me know what you think.
Definitely. You know, I'm getting a little bit sleepy. I don't know about y'all.
Yeah, dude, I really need a nap after today.
Let's
check
hit
out
those.
Sleepers.
Sleep. The unofficial intro.
Dude, seriously.
I think we already kind of touched on this, but make sure you buy the dip on AT&T because too many politicians are invested millions of dollars into it. That's just a fact. You can look it up. So basically, the Fed's going to bail them out if they go bankrupt because all the politicians and senators do insider trading anyway, hypothetically speaking. So
It's probably true.
I agree.
probably definitely true. So it's just a fact that would be a pretty safe place to park your money. If you just think, if you're trying to build a long-term portfolio and you just think what an 80-year-old would buy, like doesn't matter if it's profitable, just like think what an 80-year-old person would buy and just buy all that because all the old senators with tons of money are just buying that, so they'll never go bottom up.
That makes sense.
Does make sense.
Little big gaucho tip for you.
Yeah. So get some AT&T, and while you're at it, maybe get some Ross. You know, dress for less. You can also buy party games for less, boxing gloves for less,
Hey.
sporting equipment for less, and
Shoes.
shoes and jewelry for less.
It's true. Dress for less and dress for the recession. Ha. Got him.
Ooh, trademark patent. That's what I was saying, Ross.
Yeah, I'm gonna trademark that and sell it to him for $49,000.
Yeah, please contact our attorneys at biggauchos.com. We'll get back to you shortly.
biggauchos.com/slogan if you want to purchase that. But yeah, I think Ross could be a cool one. Wait, did you get boxing gloves there?
Yeah.
3 pairs.
Really?
Yeah, I got one for Dave for his birthday. Kevin got a pair, and then I bought a pair for myself. They're cheap too. Like I think it was like $12 to $15 in the range.
I need to get some. I need to get into that.
Dude, me too. One of these days, I'm gonna start going back to the gym and just start killing the bag again.
No, don't you have a bag at your place?
I do. Yes.
The bag's like destroyed that
I
thing.
hit that.
No, it's still a good shape. It just, I don't know. I never really had time to just go and hit it. Sad.
And come over and just destroy it.
Yeah, this Sunday, come over, all of y'all. We can just hit the bag in them right before we go to Fear Farm. So we're ready to, beat some demons up.
Yeah, it's chill. I'm down for that.
Sounds good.
Can I bring a sword and just start chopping the bag up?
No. Big Gaucho's boxing challenge this week, Sunday.
Sunday.
This Sunday, we are going to challenge Mike Tyson to a boxing match. Whoever can survive the longest wins the stock.
Heck yeah.
We're all going to get knocked out at the same time.
100%. Mike Tyson, have you seen his videos? Holy, still got it.
I get a concussion about a quarter of a second.
We have a headgear, though, which is nice.
Oh yeah, that'll help. Oh my god. Um, Tyler, I got this next one up there for you, so it's all
All
you.
right, big outros. We got Yamana Gold, AUY. Mentioned it before. It hasn't been performing as much as I wanted it to, but it is still recession proof. Gold, precious metals, definitely something that I recommend. Um, yeah, I mean, gold only goes up when everybody's afraid. You know, when no one really believes in the dollar or feel that any of their investments will last. Gold is your best friend.
It's very true.
I
Precious
agree.
metals are great in a recession. And you know, you need to keep yourself busy too with all the turmoil going on in the world. So your best friend in this crisis could be Anchor. If you're wanting to start a podcast and explore your own hobbies, do a show like Big Gauchos. Ooh,
Ooh.
hit that ad. Okay, boys. Canal took the dub today. Oh wait, no new additions to the bankruptcy boneyard. Quick disclaimer, but
True.
Canal took the dub today. He's kind of starting a mutiny, trying to regain his title of first place. So I think he needs to be stopped.
Yeah, he's catching
Need to
up.
pick it up.
He really is. So for that reason, the only logical step would be to do something drastic, and my number is going to be 27 695.42.
What'd you
500
say?
point 500 points down.
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. You gotta go extreme to win.
Yeah, I
I
agree.
respect it.
So what are you thinking, Tyler?
All right, boys. Somehow, some way, we're gonna go up. I'm
All right.
going
We
28,468.88.
Dude, if we go up tomorrow, I'm gonna be so pissed. Like the farthest away number possible. It's gonna be 1,000 points.
Just saying, 28,468.88. We're going up, boys.
What about 300 points for Tyler? Huh. Interesting. You know, I like Austin's thinking, you know, definitely going to go down. And if you want to win, you got to go big. So I think I might have to say like 5,000 points.
I thought you were gonna like pick 27K or something.
Mm.
Canal just picked a 27.9. Dude, are you kidding me?
Yeah, you know,
Whatever.
Canal's kind of killing us a little bit. So we saw Canal's number just now. So I have a little bit of insight. So I'm just going to choose 28,000 flat.
Sandwich. I like it.
Yeah,
Got to
I'm
sandwich him
gonna
a little bit.
I'm gonna be correcting my number to 27 800.
Yeah, so I don't know, but those are our numbers, and we'll see who's gonna win. But I think it's probably gonna be me because I always win. So you know, stay tuned to figure out who did actually win.
That was a bold claim. We're all coming for Dave's title, but thanks for listening, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the show and our bickering. Leave us a voice message on anchor.fm/gauchos or biggauchos.com if you want to send an investing tip. We might play it on the show. Tyler, hit that disclaimer.
All right, big gauchos. A quick disclaimer because we love disclaimer. We are not licensed brokers, so everything said on this podcast is from our experiences, which are our opinions. So please invest safely, big gauchos. Do your due diligence and invest in stocks or anything that you know about that you did your research on, because we are not liable for any lost gains, but we are directly liable for all major gains. So with that being said, please be smart. And at the same time, please like and subscribe. We're growing every day because of you guys, and we love it. So yeah, definitely keep doing that. And Dave, please let the viewers know our amazing Instagram.
Yeah, so the Instagram is at Big Gauchos. We got some great content going out. So go check us out. Show your mom, your dad, maybe your brother or sister. They would probably enjoy it. So, check us out. Thank you.
And thank you, Dave. When you're done checking us out on YouTube and Instagram, make sure you're also checking us out on streaming so you can listen to us on the go. We are on Apple, Spotify, Anchor, YouTube, Google, Pocket Cast, Breaker, Radio Public, Overcast, and your own RSS feed. Add us wherever you want. Listen at work. Just don't tell your boss. Just put headphones in. Nobody cares anyway. It's a kind of a global illness. Send one of your friends a time code to skip to. Make sure they're checking out something interesting. But especially if you're listening to us on Apple Podcasts, make sure to leave us a rating 1 to 5 stars. We do not accept anything less than 4.5 stars. Leave us a cool review. Tell us who your favorite Big Gaucho is. And on that note, boys, do we have anything else to add before we go?
Yeah. So, check us out, but don't check us out too much because Tyler and Austin are married men, and their significant others would be very, very upset.
Yep, happily in a monogamous relationship.
Yep, I love my girlfriend. Also buy Diamond Peaks.
Yep, check it out before the merger, and check out Thursday's episode too. Good night from Arizona. Hope you made some money today. Peace.